Hey guys, today let's talk about Palm Springs. No, not the city in Palm Springs. We are going to talk about Palm Springs, the movie, starring my beloved Andy Samberg and also the very delightful Cristin Milioti. So I have never been a watcher of How I Met Your Mother, but apparently she was in that. But Andy Samberg, he is in so many great things, such as The Lonely Island, and he played on Saturday Night Live, of course. He's won Emmys for things such as, A Dick in a Box. You may have heard of that. A little something with Justin Timberlake. And if you haven't, you need to check it out, because you're missing out in life. Anyways, I want to talk about Palm Springs. You can catch this show on Hulu. It is hilarious. So I don't know if you've ever seen an Andy Samberg movie. They're kind of off the charts sometimes. But this one here is going to be a romantic comedy. You can catch it on Hulu. It actually premiered at the Sundance Film Festival, and it actually broke records by 69 cents. Yep, 69 cents. It broke the record. Can you believe it? I think it was $17.5 million when they only had a $5 million budget. So, yep, pretty awesome there. Way to go, Andy. I read in an article that later reports that after total negotiations with everything with the lawyers and all of that, and after all the final costs or whatever, Hulu ended up paying $22 million for this movie. Yeah, so I mean, if Hulu's willing to pay that much, you should probably check it out. This movie is also good because it has a couple familiar faces. One of them was J.K. Simmons. He played a pretty funny role. Very comical. He ends up shooting Andy in the ass with an arrow. Come on, can't get better than that. It was released originally in July. So it came out in July 2020, and it's been on there for a little bit, but it is worth your time, I promise. So I decided for this little review here, I was just going to list some good key points that I thought about this movie. So we had the great actors, lots of beer, can't go wrong with lots of beer. It's in Palm Springs, I mean, California, So the concept of this movie is they're on an infinite time loop. So it kind of gives you a Groundhog's Day feel, but it doesn't at the same time. Yes. Moving on. Quantum physics. There is also, time loops. Pizza floaties. Can't go wrong with pizza floaties. I'm just saying, pizza floaties. Very awkward weddings on a time loop. So, I mean, you can't get that wrong, going to a very awkward wedding and having to do it every day, again and again and again and again. Crossbows, lots of alcohol, a dog named Fred. So I don't know if I'm a little partial also because of that, maybe. Goats with explosives. Running into semi-trucks and surviving, technically, because they wake up, Crazy bar ladies, I read it as bear. Crazy bar ladies that are horrible at playing pool and darts. Yeah, and yeah, watch it. Torture scenes. And Andy Samberg is just hilarious. Anything he touches is gold, in my opinion. And I've been that way since a teenager. Not gonna lie. So again, they broke records with this. Also, Hulu has recorded that they've had an 8.1% increase in subscriptions to their streaming service since the first month of this movie's premiere. So that's pretty cool too. Everyone's just getting on the bandwagon so they can watch Mr. Samberg. And it also had more hours watched over its first 3 days than any other film on Hulu. So, hate to say, get on the bandwagon, but you probably just should. Also, this movie was produced originally by, or not originally, it was produced by The Lonely Island. So you can also tell they have their touches in there. And what else would I like to say about this? Some other actors that jumped in here, I've noticed off of, you know, maybe not as, no, there was Peter Gallagher, Camila Corello Mendez, she's off of Riverdale, Tyler Hoechlin, he was on Teen Wolf. So there's a couple different people that pop in and out. And like I said, they just do really funny things throughout the entire movie, and everybody in the cast has great chemistry with each other. So it's good to watch that. It's good to see that when that happens. And I couldn't really call what was going to happen next, which I love that. I love when movies surprise me. So if the movie surprised me, I'm going to love it. And I loved it. I mean, I always love Andy. Don't get... Sorry, I'll stop. But yes, so this is a movie that I can fully say that I fully enjoyed, fully loved. It was beautiful. It made me laugh. I laughed out loud. You know, people say LOL. No, I literally laughed out loud. I remember my kids came in. They're like, "What are you laughing about, Mom?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it," because some of it's definitely not kid friendly. But still, yeah, it's great. Watch it. Good times. Let the good times roll. It'll be a great time. You'll be rolling. I was rolling on the floor laughing. And yeah, that's about all I gotta say about that. Alright guys, I hope, just keeping it short and sweet. If you like this video, give me a like. And I hope wherever you are, wherever that may be, you're having a great day, a great night. And I'll see you all soon.